Hey everyone, it's Natalie the Posh Pigeon, and today we are going to go over what sold. Now, I hope to get to the point where I cannot go over everything that sold. However, since I'm still new and I started my journey May 2022, I'm going to do my best to continue to go over what has sold. Where I got it from, what I paid for it, how many days I've had it listed, and what it sold for, if I didn't already say that. All right, so let's get right into this. First up are these Tony Pond's Esmeralda shoes. I got these at an estate sale. I paid $3 for them. I had them listed for $40. They sold for $30, and they sold in 61 days. They were extremely cute. I'm surprised that they took that long to sell. I honestly don't know where Tony Pond's is sold. However, they're extremely cute, so I'm glad they finally sold. Next up are these E-Spirit platform double strap sandals. I spelled E-Spirit wrong, which I realized after the fact. I had them listed for 27 days. Perhaps that's the reason why they sat so long, because I thought it would just be a quick flip. I paid $6 for them. I had them listed for $20. They ended up selling for $17, and I got these at a regular Goodwill. By the way, I do not have the bins in my area, so if I say Goodwill, it genuinely means just like your regular Goodwill. All right, next up are these new tags, Jaded London baggy swirl green jeans. I had never heard of this brand before, but I got these at Goodwill. They sold same day, and I listed them for $50. They sold for $39. I paid $9. I was, I'm all about the quick sale, so I was happy to accept that offer. Next up are these Sarah Flint shoes, and this is my third pair of Sarah Flint that has sold. They have all sold within a week. I actually paid up for these $50 for them. Goodwill online, and I listed them for $175, which is a little cheaper for Sarah Flint. However, there's actually another pair listed, and there's more of this style of shoe listed than in general. Sarah Flint, there's not many different shoes listed, so I priced it a little aggressively at $175. They sold for $157, and again, I paid $50 for them, if I didn't already say that. Next up is this tennis skirt, Lucky in Love. I paid $3 for this at a local nonprofit thrift store. This sold within 8 days. All of my tennis skirts have sold extremely fast. Yeah, I listed it for $35, sold for $31. Patagonia Better Sweater. I think this is a full zip. I am looking crooked here. Let me straighten this out. Okay. I think this is a full zip. I had it listed for $60. It ended up selling for $54, and I paid $8 for this, and I got it at my regular Goodwill. Next up are these Lifestride Prairie Booties. I paid $1 for these. I actually got them in a big bundle that I had bought from Goodwill online locally, so I went and picked up the shoes. So I paid about $1 each. I had these listed for $22. They sold for $19, and this brand or this type of shoe, it actually sold twice. The first time I had listed the wrong size, which thankfully the buyer had caught that. Very grateful for that, because I would have hate to have that shipped out. But I had to relist them, and they sold again within a week. Actually, for $2 more than the first time I had sold them. Next up are the sun-dry Anthropology pink cropped pants. They took 56 days to sell. I had them listed for $45. I finally got an offer for $30, and I paid $7 for them. I'm surprised that they took so long to sell. They were really cute, trendy, but I did list them in the middle of summer, which maybe is the reason. But yeah, when I got the $30 offer, I was like, they've already been in my closet for 2 months, so I will go ahead and accept. Alrighty, next up is this St. John sleeveless pink blouse. I paid $3 for this. I had it listed for $45. I got an offer for $20. I went ahead and accepted. Perhaps I could have waited a little bit longer for more money, but you know what? It was already sitting for 53 days, so when I got the offer, I went ahead and accepted it. And I got this at a local nonprofit thrift store as well. Next up is this H&M wool blend like princess dress. It sold within 2 days, and it was so heavy. So when I had found it on the racks at Goodwill, I was expecting this to be, you know, like a designer brand or at least a Nordstrom brand, but to my surprise, it was H&M, and I priced it at $30. It sold immediately within 2 days for $27. I don't know, you guys put in the comments below, do you sell H&M, some of the higher quality stuff? I was really shocked by this, so perhaps I should have my eyes peeled for unique pieces from H&M. But yeah, I'm glad it sold, and whoever got this dress is gonna love it, because like I said, it felt like such high quality. Next up is this Madewell denim dress, and I had this listed for 12 days, and I had it listed for 40. I got it at regular Goodwill and ended up selling for 32 within 12 days, if I didn't already say that. Now here's the thing, with my Madewell jeans, I'm starting to get better at tracking the most accurate days on market, and those jeans typically sit longer. I actually have a pair that's new with tags. Of course, it's skinny jeans, which I'm learning do not sell really fast at all anymore, especially Madewell. But yeah, those are probably going on 60 days. However, this dress sold within 12. So I think what I'm learning here is I have to be much more selective of the Madewell jeans that I pick up. But the dresses and even some of the sweaters have sold rather quickly for me. All right, next up is this Burberry long sleeve kids top. I know I said on my last video I don't pick up kids stuff, but this was an exception because it was Burberry. And I also picked up a Ralph Lauren dress that I'm gonna list that's kids. It's really heavy and you can tell it's high quality, so to be determined how that does. But because it was Burberry and I was just like, you know, push my cart down the aisle and I see this Burberry top, so I just threw it in the cart. I paid $3 for it at Goodwill and ended up selling for 30. I listed it for 30 and I ended up selling for 24 in 35 days. Next up are these Birkenstock, talking too fast. These Birkenstock Gladiator sandals. They sold same day. I paid $7.50 for them. I got them at a local nonprofit thrift store. I listed them for $70. They sold for $70. Birkenstocks, especially if they're in great shape and you price them correctly, they sell extremely fast. So if you're passing on those Birkenstocks, you better pick them up. These next shoes, I don't even know how to say this brand, but it's some sort of dance shoe brand. I had these listed for 60 days. I got them at a local Goodwill, paid $6 for them, had them listed for 35. They ended up selling for 28. I don't know, has anybody have experience with this brand? I do not. It's not something I'll probably pick up again, but I mean, I made a decent profit on it. All right, next up are these UGG black suede boots, and I had priced these at $75, which was a little higher than the comps because actually I was hoping to keep them and wear them a little bit, but they ended up selling within 16 days. My OneShop VA sent out a 20% off offer, and somebody went ahead and accepted it, so they sold for $60. I couldn't be mad because it definitely sold probably even a little bit higher than the comps, and so it's fine. You know, those went out the door and I was happy to see them go. All right, next up are these Indigo sandals by Clarks. I had these listed for 38 days. I had picked these up for $3 at a local nonprofit thrift store. I had them listed for $22 and I sold them for $19. I actually ended up selling these, accidentally swapping 2 pairs of shoes and put them in the wrong box, so they went to the wrong buyers. So if you guys don't know what happens when that happened, when somebody sends you a screenshot that said, oh, I think you sent me the wrong shoes, and then you realize that means somebody else got the wrong pair of shoes, obviously request you to return the items. But how Poshmark deals with it, which I didn't know, but they basically will send the new labels to the 2 people who got the wrong shoes. So then each buyer is going to send the pairs of shoes to each other. Poshmark swallows the cost on that. However, I did get an email that said, you know, we understand mistakes happen, but if you do this again, you know, we're going to charge you. So that was a learning lesson for me. A lot of times I'm hurrying, packing stuff. I realize that I need to slow down. And also with the way my OneShop app works is I can streamline the labels by printing them all at once. And then I have the option to kind of put the title of the listing on the label. So I've decided to use that feature, so it's helping me keep things a little straighter. And then I just like take a Sharpie and like wipe it out, because the post offices in my area are a little sketchy. Like gift cards always go missing. So yeah, I just wipe out whatever that title was for that on the label, and with a little Sharpie. All right, next up is these Lily Pulitzer Buttercup shorts. I had them listed for $35. I got an offer right away for $20. Should have took it. It would have sold faster. I mean, they did sell within 17 days, but I thought I'd get a little bit more money. I ended up getting another offer 17 days later for $20. I just went ahead and accepted because we're coming into fall. And again, I'm fine moving things out. I actually got these at a thrift store in Wisconsin, and I paid $4 for them. Next up are these Vince Camuto combat Moto boots, and I got these at a local thrift store, not thrift store, Goodwill. I paid $9 for them. I listed them in the middle of the summer, so I'm sure that's why it took 55 days to sell, but I did list them for $50. I got I sent an offer 20% off for $40. Somebody went in ahead and accepted that. Yeah, I probably, if I would have relisted them, I bet you I probably would have got $50 for these, but we are 5 days away from the relist and somebody purchased them, which is fine. So that is all I have for the 3rd week in August. If you guys found this helpful, please like and subscribe. And again, I am working hard to get to my 100 subscribers, so I can kind of break down the numbers on one of my next videos. I really want to go over what I have made so far since I started, which was May 2022. So May, June, and July, those first 3 months, and break down what I spent as well, so that anybody else who is on this journey, I want to try to give an accurate picture of what it takes to make X amount of dollars. And so that is it for today, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.